Hello, good evening. I was just wondering, because I'm walking here in the beach. I'm walking here and, I'm just finding this kind of different rocks. I don't know if you're able to see. But yeah, they're beautiful. And I was like, just going through some hard times and like be meditating and God a lot. And it's like, I find all of these different kind of rocks. And it's like, I wonder if Jehovah does the way he does with us. He only looks for the good kind. I guess that's what I wish, that he find something on me, because right now I just feel so empty right now. It's just like I've been feeling like that for quite a while, and it's like, it's just something that I cannot help it, and it's like, I don't know, it's just been meditating and thinking. I wonder if, because we all different, and it's like, I'm thinking like that because I'm just going through like so many hard times. It's like nobody has the right to judge anybody or make it in life harder. Really. And like I find myself in this situation where like I really want to do good and read and but when it comes to like me wanting to do good, it's just like anything come out and it's like anything brings me down. It's like God, I just feel so tossed. It's like basically that's how I feel. And then I read the Bible and Jehovah says that the weakest people is the one that lastly, finds him, and it's like I understand now why the rich will never need God. It's like, oh God, I just give thanks to God, for the kind of life, for the kind of hard life I had, because I know He's real. That's for sure. He's real, but I'm not a hypocrite person, I like to do the right thing. But lately, like anything makes me upset, or I'm being very forgetful, and something happens, people criticizing. It's like, God, it's like every time I try to go meditate, something comes out and brings me right down right away. It's like, God, really? It's like, oh God, it's like, why are you judging me? Who are you to talk to me about me, just because I am the way that I am, I just feel like the only right judge right there is the one that makes, the one that makes the sea, the one, that's him only, the one that makes the sea, I look at the sea and I see his power, because he's big and he's powerful, and it's like, God. And like many times I don't understand how people can be blind and not see, because basically that's what we're doing, many times we are blind and we do things that we don't know, we hear other people. It's like, I've been through so much, and it's like, as I've been reading the Bible, I've been reading the wisdom. It's like, this world is full of crap, I'm sorry, but then even the God, and I'm so glad that I know Him, because He says He understands what's going on. It's like, God, not that I'm doing perfect, but like, damn, it's like, if you really, really, really wanted to help, why you just staying there and making fun or talking about other people or just looking what other people do wrong, basically. And like my whole life I always been feeling chased because of the way I am, people criticizing me. But not, I'm not trying to feel sorry for myself. No way. Now I know God. I take responsibility. This is part of me, because I can be stronger and do something else. But something is going on, I just feel tossed. It's like I forget a lot. It's like, oh, like, I don't know. I just completely hope the God, Jehovah, forgive me for my mistakes. And he forgets the people too, because there is some people that got good heart, And I'm looking at me because I know that I have a good heart because I really don't tend to make any harmful to anybody, but sometimes situations, shame makes I guess part of being a coward, I can say. Because basically I guess that's what I am, a coward. God. It's like, oh my God, just needed to share this, because I really, really, really need help. But I don't need medication help. I don't need therapy help, psychology, because I know all of that, because God is my best psychology, but really what I need is I wish to get better and find me a job that I can really sustain myself, but it's just so hard in the situation that I am, and it's like I don't want to lose anymore, because I lose everything, The last thing you can lose is a friend, a good friend. And that's what is happening to me. I lose everything. And now I'm losing my friends. And now I'm here, like, it's not that I don't care, but it's like, I feel so sad, so worthless. Like I have no enthusiasm, because I feel in grief, It's been 3-4 months also, I discovered, the love that I thought it was, good and great, and it's like I thought I won the lottery. It's like I appreciate every bad part of that person, and all suddenly this person is like, gotta go, because she finds somebody else, It's like, wow, is this a system about, just by feeling good, and after you get bored and you find other people, it's like, what is that about? I don't want to be living in this system, really, I try to find friends, I try to meet people, but pretty much everybody is only interested on money, on sex, and it's just like, I'm tired, and it's like, God, like, really, I am tired. It's like I've been 3 weeks, almost a whole month, and I'm still here with the same set of clothes. I haven't been gone home because I don't want people to see me like the way I am anymore. Because I feel terrible, I feel bad. It's like, I know I cannot continue like that. But how to start, if I don't know how to do? If you don't have the right guidance, or like every system you try to go is broken system, eventually carrying you like a bouncing ball. That's how I feel, like a bouncing ball, or people trying to play with your brain, or something, always something against you. It's like, why? I haven't done anything to you. It's like, damn. It's like, again, why would I want to live in this system of things? If you always gonna be scared that somebody's up there is gonna get you, or if you go somewhere else, or an animal is gonna bite you, anything. No peace in the street, no peace in the houses. God is like, wow. Where? How much more do the people want to take? Because many times the causes here, I feel like, is because we keep silence and we keep everything inside, or we just tend to just believe anything, and we get our brain twisted, and like when you realize after you have gone nuts, you have gone crazy, and it's like anything makes you angry, anything makes you upset, and to the point you just don't want to believe in anything or anybody anymore, because all of this happened the whole life. Everything is like negative pretty much. I don't remember me having if I am here, it's because God is good. That's the only thing I know. God is good. He is with each of us, but we are the ones who stay away from God, not Him. We are the ones who decide to live and want to do whatever we want, and we don't want anybody to be telling us nothing, and we just rather just get comfortable and be lazy and just let it go and not do anything about it. Just like, because that's what pretty much what basically I did in the past. Really, I don't like violence, so I am not into revenge stuff because I feel lazy about it. To be doing that, it's like, God, just leave me alone. If you don't like me, leave me alone, It's like, I try to be nice sometimes in the street, It's like, people just give you a bad face. It's like a punch back. Instead of returning a smile, they give you a punch back. That's how I feel. It's like, God. And just like, for me to not bring myself down, I'd be like, oh God, at least I did my duty, At least I do my duty. Because basically I feel like that's our duty as human beings, We don't have to be like, I know life is hard, but we don't have to be taking anything on anybody. We have to take our own fault and our own guilt, Whatever we're doing, I take responsibility for what I'm doing right now, It's like, but I really want to change, And I also understand, sometimes it's also not your fault, But situation is just so freaking hard and you alone. I feel alone in this way, I only feel like right now I only have God. I feel so empty right now. I feel like big thing is missing, Big thing is like, I cannot think. It's like, oh God, if I hurt somebody because of this, I'm so sorry, But it's not me, But that's basically what I feel right now. No enthusiasm. Ain't no reason whatsoever. Like, oh God, but again, I think of my friend. It's like, oh my God, it's painful. Like, it's like my heart is beating me constantly, because I really do care, But when it comes to come and help me, like to do something, it's so hard, It's so hard, It's like, oh my God, my whole life I look for a person also, to be with me. It's like I've been fooling myself, Part of it is not that God don't approve. I know now. And it's like when you realize it's like burning in hell, because it's not right. In reality, it's not right, Even that if you are man and woman, if you're not married, you're still doing wrong. And you know what? That's why, that's why we are suffering. You know why? Because no friend is going to be stick to you. You find a boyfriend or girlfriend, forget about your friend. And that's the way, It shouldn't be like that, It shouldn't be like that. That's why the whole world is angry, because we've been like throwing each other in the bottom. It's like, instead of helping, we step on each other. It's like something I'm so glad that I've been really correcting myself on that, and I'm much better now, and I just feel glad, In that way, I feel glad, But there is something more, that is really, really beginning to scare me, because I feel like death is close to me. Let me tell you that. If something don't happen, I'm gonna die anytime. That's how I feel. Constantly I look for God and meditate on God. It's like constantly I walk in places like the beach. It's like I just want to be alone, not trying to isolate, but just think and look for God in every way because I feel so empty, okay? I feel so empty. It's like God. It's like anyways, maybe I did say a little too much, but I guess I mean there is other things that are so wrong and people still tend to do, not that I'm proving myself right, but then no, of course not, This is what I'm going through and what I feel like, and I've been wanting to make a video record, because I like to sometimes express, what I feel in the moment. Because if you realize sometimes if you don't express in the moment, you like forget next time, and it's like, oh God. I really hope that somebody finds this helpful. I really do. Because it's not good to be living miserable your whole life, because that's how I feel. I try to be happy my whole life. Ever since I born, I feel so miserable. It's like I don't want to continue living like that, where you feel miserable every time. Like constantly you're not doing anything wrong, but your enemy still wants to, like, why do I have enemy? I haven't even, like, God, I'd be like, wow, I haven't even done nothing to these people and already eating me alive. It's like, shit. Who wants to keep living in this kind of life, I mean, I just feel like I'm here because God is good. That's it, because if God is not here, I already had killed myself a long time. But killing yourself is not the right way. I know better, I'm conscious, but, sometimes you get tired of being strong. It's like, sometimes you need somebody sometimes, and that's why people forget, and that's why I don't like to be mean to people, because you don't know when you're gonna need from other people, that's the truth. That's the truth. I mean, that's how I feel. I'm convinced, and I'm happy because of the type of life I had, because I can appreciate it, and I can finally see God. I know that God exists in there, and it's not just about knowing and feeling that God is there. He wants something more, because really it is something going on over here, and it's like nobody realizes. I mean, everybody's so busy getting drunk and like getting married, and it's like taking care of your business. It's like right now, you're like taking care of Christmas. People spending money. It's like torturing. Basically that's what people doing, choking themselves, like spending a lot of money on a Christmas tree just to like get rid of it and throw it like that. I mean, basically, that's what we're doing. When people just decide to engage in now, like freaking. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel kind of mad at the world. I mean, women and men. I mean, totally. Period. I mean, why would you fucking go open your fucking legs? I mean, you bringing another being over here is like, damn. Only coming, it's like, just like we wasting the trees, it's like, that's what humans doing, wasting each other, wasting each other, because it's a lot of good people up there, and I know that damn well. I know not everybody's messed up, you know what? Because real love is out there, Real love doesn't exist in this world, Real love only exists on one individual around the whole world, and that's what I convinced myself, and it's so true. Because love do not exist on the world at all. I mean, I had tried that. I mean, if you think that there is love in the world, I mean, you gotta show me and tell me where, because I mean, basically, like, I mean, I wouldn't mind, don't get me wrong. If I get some money, I'd be happy. I mean, don't get me, but really, just to go and make, I mean, I don't know. I guess I've been through so much and I'm tired. I guess when you've been through so much is when you see God, I guess, because when you are rich, you just really don't even want to know about God. It's like, wow. I completely understand, totally, I do. And really, I mean, and that's why I'm doing this video, because I was picking these rocks. And I see all of these rocks are beautiful in their way, some are white. The white reminds me, is like God says that he can make anybody as white, as white. Like, saying your soul, you've been doing a lot of bad stuff, he forgives it. And if we allow, he cleans our soul, and eventually he takes away from our sins. I mean, we not that we are going to be perfect. We always gonna suffer, and we always gonna be imperfect until this system is done. And that's all I know, And I'm so glad to know that, because a lot of people just go crazy because take things to the heart, and it's like, wow. It is easy to go crazy if you don't know the right information too, And that's why I gotta give thanks to God, because he still has me conscious, even though I feel like I don't deserve it, though. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening to me, whoever did. And I really hope that instead of just crying and feeling sorry, because I'm not saying this to make anybody feeling sorry, but I'm just wanting to see and hoping anybody that realizes up there who is feeling like me, what the hell is going on? That's all I want to know.